with team coverage for you all morning long, both here in North Texas and down in Houston. We begin, though, with meteorologist Jeff Jamison and Jeff Ray to explain the storm's track. Jeff.
Yeah, we're still looking at the torrential downpours across southeast Texas. If there's any good news, is that the heaviest of the rain this morning is east of the Houston area. Now, they're still getting plenty of rain in Houston over toward Katy. You can see the center of circulation of Harvey is to the southwest of Houston, and that means that south wind is right off the Gulf of Mexico. It's going to keep occasional rain showers and thunderstorms in the forecast for Houston all day long. You can see where the rain is now. Back to the east, the heaviest rain is from Beaumont, Port Arthur, back up to Sabine Pass and into really parts of Louisiana right now. And we will continue to watch Harvey just slowly meander across southeast Texas over the next couple of days. So here is what's already fallen across various counties in and around Houston, which is in Harris County. You can see any surrounding county has seen at least 20 inches of rain. In Harris County, some spots in South Houston have picked up over 30 inches of rain with this event. And again, the movement is only very slowly out to southeast at around 3 miles per hour. It will reemerge over the Gulf, but it's not going to strengthen into a hurricane, thankfully. It will stay a tropical storm. That means the winds will stay very gusty for the next couple of days, along with the heavy rain, and finally begin to pick up a little bit of speed as it moves off to the northeast late this week. How much more rain are we talking about? We talked about already 30 inches of rain in some locations. This is what we're going to add on top of that by the end of the week. You can see in the Houston area another 12 inches, some locations even more than that. That's why we think when all is said and done, 10 or 40 to 50 inches of rain in southeast Texas, including Houston. And that's not accounting also for the fact that many of the bayous down there are also going to crest at record levels this week. I'll show you one of those, Buffalo Bayou, which you've heard about in Houston, and the crest is incredible. We'll show you that coming up in just a few minutes. Jeff Ray standing by with a look at our forecast, and we're on the very northern fringes of Harvey.
Yeah, you can see right here, Jeff. Here's Harvey and its range trying to get into North Texas, and it's just barely reaching. Let me show you this a little bit closer. As you can see, that northern terminus line that's been rather steady, holding in place over by Fairfield and Anderson County continues to do that. So that is where the bigger rains are going to be. Jeff, if you can go ahead and load my commercial. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so that is where the big rains have been through the overnight hours, and that's where the flash flood watch is in effect till 7 a.m. Now, Future Sky forecast shows more heavy rain, so be careful driving around in Anderson County, Freestone County, as well as we're going to have just torrential rains on and off throughout most of this day. Meanwhile, we only put about a 30% chance of rain across the metro area. Cloud cover will keep, again, temperatures in the 80s here in August, and we're talking about 80-degree highs. 30% coverage is what we think for most of us across the afternoon. We'll probably have that rain finally give way down across the southeast as we get into the evening hours, but over the next couple days, as Jeff was showing you, that track going into East Texas and to Louisiana, we get really close to some very heavy rains and flooding conditions. Palestine could bring up about another 3.5 inches of rain, but maybe not so much for the Metroplex with all this. 7-day forecast shows certainly cooler temperatures, but rain chances do go up to 40% on Tuesday, Wednesday, 30% on Thursday before tapering off and disappearing for the weekend.